All right, what up, everybody? I'm gonna do that. Nope, don't want to do that. Come on. Yo, what's up, Jimbo? Sorry, I was just getting some things set up. Yeah, man. I might need to turn this down a little bit. But here we go. Okay, never mind. I got this going on my phone too. All right, at least I know it works. All right, here they go. I got the ball now. Said Matt Gay. So bad. Everyone in the Discord's talking about Matt, how bad he is as well. I am like a play behind though. So yeah, what's up, Average Joe? So now I just see why you said that, because it kicked it out of bounds. But yeah, that's once we go up ahead like that and we have the lead, doing some dumb shit like that is not advised. Not the cool thing to do. All right, cool. The comments are working. The comments are on the screen. There's still things I want to do to this layout and everything too. Oh my god, right down the field. Oh my god. This might be a ridiculous game, dude. Yeah, hold on. Was Amos not in there? I saw that Trey Amos was he was on the injury report all week, but then I think he practiced like Thursday or Friday or whatever. So I thought he was supposed to be in. Yeah, yeah. I mean, us scoring 7 points was big. 39. Yeah, I'm on. It's about to be second down on my screen. I'm gonna be a little behind. Hold on. Is this not updating? No, it is, right. Okay, 39. Cool. I just want to make sure. The game cast and you guys are like one play ahead of me. But feel free to tell me what happens. I don't really care. I'd rather know the truth. I'd rather know what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen before the game, Josh Harris told a reporter that we should win this game and we're gonna be, he said we are going to be 2-1. So you know, I like confidence and everything, but like, bro, we have a backup quarterback. Yeah, we need to stop Brock Bowers. All right, Geno Smith. Nice play on 3rd and 9. That was a nice play. In the Discord, they say Bowers is the only one they got. Yeah, that's just what you, like you were saying. That was one of the best plays I've seen Harris make, to be honest. That was one of the better plays I've seen him make. You don't want to ruin it for me? Something happened. Where did they fake field? Did they do a fake field goal and get a touchdown? Someone said Matt Gay gave them 3 points. Uh-oh, something happened. Something happened. Oh yeah, well I guess there's just, this is the 3 points, but still. All right, they just got the 3 points. While there's a break, I'm gonna see if I can find a more updated site. Let me see if this is a better stream. I'm watching the Raiders fans get mad. Let me see where this commercial is, and this one. This one might be ahead. I might have just got myself quicker or more. Why did I? I think I just got myself more updated. We'll see. Where's their watch party at? Is that on? Is that like? Are they showing it on TV or? Philly's up 2. Yeah, I know, man. But hopefully, you know, hopefully Adam Peters and Jane Daniels cooks for a long time, bro, and then you know, then we don't have to worry about it. And hopefully they fall off at some point. You never know though. But that would be nice if that started to happen. Yeah, I might just have to mess with this at halftime, bro. Someone in Discord says, tired of the kicker carousel we got. True that. Oh, they're on YouTube watching together. They have like their own stream on there. Sometimes they do the streams from the stadium, which is, you know, kind of cool, but I don't know if I want to be the be in a full stadium of people. All right, hold on. All right, we're back. We're back. I shouldn't have went messing around with it, but I got it back to where we were. I'll mess with it at halftime. Yeah, I needed some more. I can like keep clearing my throat. Deebo Samuel, hell of a run there. Deebo and Chris Rod having a hell of a game. True that. Let's see. Mario thought he was young again. I'm guessing he's about to run the ball. Let's see. I guess this is Mariota gonna run the ball. Mariota's running it. He is doing a good job, but then yeah, he fumbles it. And did we get the ball back? No, we didn't. Wow. Wow. Bro, go down, Mariota. Why wouldn't you just go down, dude? Why wouldn't you just go down there? And he's like hurdling people, like, bro. Perfect play call, yeah. Bro, just I don't get, especially if you haven't been like a starter for a while, like you got to protect the ball. And like I get that he had some wheels there, but like dude, you got to get down, dude. You got to get down and also protect yourself. You're also a backup quarterback playing because our starter is hurt, and you're going to go like jumping over people and shit, dude. Just go to the ground when you can, dude. Come on, man. Someone said, gotta stop playing with our food. True. I got my Discord up here. The Redskins review Discord. People are obviously not happy. I mean, Mariota looked good, but it's just, and that's one thing, right? Like, even though Jayden Daniels this season, no, we didn't get it back, no. But when we during this season, right? Like, Jayden Daniels didn't look exactly himself now, but now one of the two games we played against the Packers, who are like very good, but the whole time I kept saying, well, he did this in the beginning of last season too, right? Like he started slow, but he always protected the football. Mariota is already got a turnover. You know what I'm saying? He's actually still pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, dude, you shouldn't be hopping over people. Just go down. Just need to get the yards and then get down. Because like I said, you got to protect the football. And And that's what I was just giving credit to Jane Daniels for, even though he wasn't having the greatest season. I mean, out of just 2 games, and we know that he kind of starts slow from last year. He didn't start the fastest, but he knows how to protect the football, and apparently he doesn't. Mariota doesn't. Guess it's Dorrance and Armstrong because that's what they're saying in the chat. Yeah, as long as they don't score anything, I mean, that fumble sucks, but what can you do, you know? They're showing it again. That's why Mahomes is so good. Mahomes knows when to slide or get out of bounds. Yeah. Well, it's just awareness. I feel like there's just some people who just doesn't matter like how many filling or tush push. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna allow that. I think this will be the last year of the tush push. I think enough people are tired of it. I think they're okay, I see the tush push now. I think this is going to be the last year of the tush push. I think the entire NFL is getting pretty tired of that shit. So I think on the next offseason, they'll finally block that, ban it. Offensive Matt Gay need to stop effing around. This is a 10-point plus win. They're punting nice. Yeah, I'm on third down here. Mariota, or no, sorry, Geno Smith goes back, dumps it off short. Yeah, that ain't gonna get it done, brother. Well, if Mariota scores any points here, I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously we want more than 3, but if even if he scores 3 points on this drive, I mean, I think everything's all right. We're doing okay. I mean, even though Mariota did have that fumble, he was like busting their ass running the ball up the middle. Now he just needs to hold on to the ball with 2 hands when he runs. I mean, there's guys all around him. I don't know why he wasn't like holding on to the ball better. Someone said good ass punt. I'm watching it right now. Yeah, but we got some on the return. We got a little bit of return. Oh, they're playing Miles Mouse. I'm about to see Miles Mouse this upcoming weekend. It's gonna be sick. Let's check in on the Discord what people are saying. Mariota needs a slide. Yep. You know what I need to do is maybe need to like find a way to get the Discord chat also on the screen so that way maybe that could also add like more insight to what the fans are saying. But or I could just sit here and read it. Everyone is talking about it. Yeah, they're gonna ban it. Everyone's tired of it, dude. I'm pretty sure they'll ban it. You know, after this season, like there's so many people talking about it right now that I think after this season, people are gonna be done with it. After the way we won against the Chiefs, after the way they won against the Chiefs with a tush push over and over, coaches are saying they're tired of it. Yeah, Well, I think there was a vote. There was a vote, and like there's only a few teams, like the Baltimore Ravens, and some people voted against banning it. So it's like there was a couple teams. There was a couple teams, but target Terry and run with C-Rod. That's what people are saying in the Discord. Mariota is okay. Yeah, I think he's a really good backup, but yet again, it just comes back to protecting the football. And even though Jaden Daniels didn't have the greatest start to the season, he still did do that. He didn't have any turnovers, I don't think. Apparently, there's a hold. So I'm guessing they're trying to say that people in the Discord are saying that's gonna kill our drive, this hold, which should be coming up for me in a second now. Two people holding on the same play, they said. Would have been a good 5-yard run, 6-yard run. Two people got called on it on the same play. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, man, I've been pretty upset with Terry McLaurin. Dude, even if it was just for like tactics to get a deal, he said he wanted to be traded, and then like, yep, dropped. Lucky it wasn't picked off. Lucky it wasn't picked. That would have been real bad if that was picked off. Hit him right in the chest. Hit him right in the chest. Oh my god. Apparently there's a helmet to helmet. I'm watching 2nd and 20. Mariota throws it short to Debo. Ooh. That was helmet to helmet, but I mean, bro, he's a runner, right? Someone said we're spamming Debo. Yeah, we just got lucky. Yeah, so that's what I was saying is he's a runner, so I don't know. Well, he did catch the ball. It was 2nd and 20, yeah. So I mean, he's at that point he's a runner, right? So why is there a helmet to helmet call? I don't understand that, but yeah, we got lucky. If I was the Raiders, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be pissed about that. The guy was a runner. the announcers are like, I can't understand that flag. But yeah, someone said we're just spamming Debo. Where's Terry McLaurin at, dude? Okay, cool. Nice. I was just complaining about where's Terry at. Okay, I see him with the. Okay, there he is. Okay. Marietta ran again. I just saw Terry get the first down. I'm a few places. Yeah, I know. No, dude, you can let me know. There, I just saw Mariota get the first down. That was a nice run. It's not your fault, dude. Like I said, I'd rather know what happens. That was a good block by by Sinnott. Someone said don't ask for Luke, dude. I wanted to see more Luke all day. Nice throw by Mariota there. We're moving. We are moving now. My cat is making noises. Leela. Leela. Oh, all over Mariota. He at least got it away. That was a smart play by Mariota. As long as he didn't fumble that ball, getting it away like that. Shatley in the Discord makes a good point. We are burning timeouts randomly again. That's a good point. Oh, yeah. So do you just have another stream up of Raiders fans? Like, you just want to see their reaction? The substitution stuff needs to be figured out. Officials need to figure this out. Yeah, we were busting their ass. They definitely want to slow us down here. Pete Carroll's so pissed off. I just saw him. I mean, they were showing the back of him, so I couldn't see him pissed off. There he is. He was throwing his gum or some shit. Man, I need to. I wonder what games are at 4 o'clock too. I need to look into that. I should have looked into all this last. Oh, nice run by Bill here. We need to keep going. We need to go back to running the ball, dude. We need to go back to running it. Did the kicker miss a field goal? Oh my god, how did he not catch that shit, man? I just watched that. That was a good throw by Mariota. That was a good throw. Yeah, I saw people talking about how bad the kicker is. Yeah, we need to get a new kicker, bro. We aren't gonna do much this year if this is the kicker that we're getting. 37-yard attempt. 37-yard attempts, bro. Like, even if we had Jayden Daniels and he was like murking people, we aren't gonna do shit with this kicker. Now Pete Carroll's happy. No Screen says he's not gonna have a job after this. Yeah, but see, the thing is, who else are we gonna get? I know, didn't the Falcons drop their kicker or whatever? But I mean, I don't know if he's good either. Gotta be kidding me. Gay is our worst signing. Yeah. I remember Cade York. I can't remember what he did, but I thought he was bad, wasn't he? Yeah. Everybody's going crazy in the Discord over it. I mean, that would have been huge to go up 7 points. Up by 7. Someone said there was a makeup call for the Phantom face mask call. Yeah, we need to find, dude. We could probably get a kicker from the XFL that'll probably do better than what we have right now. To be honest with you, we should probably just go grab an XFL kicker. Someone's saying, who are they talking about? I'm trying to figure out who they're talking about. Yeah, well, that's a good point. Yeah, Gay has to go. He better not be the kicker after this game. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, dude. Is because like, say even we had Jayden Daniels in there killing everything, you know, just murdering the game, and then we can't kick field goals though. Like, you have to get rid of them. It doesn't matter. But like someone else is saying a good point. Eventually, we just need to start going for it on 4th downs. We need to go back to going for it on 4th downs, man, instead of kicking it. Gay is another Cade York. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the guy's name. But like I said, when you brought it up earlier, I was like, I remember him not being good though. And then they just showed Matt Gay over on the sideline, and he's like pretty upset with himself. But it's like, yeah, dude. Well, now it's only gonna make him worse for him because now he's gonna be in his head about it. But 37 yards, bro. I mean, come on. Oh, we got after Geno there, dude. Geno and the Raiders offense sucks too, though, dude. Amos almost had a pick. But see, we can't keep doing this. The way Way was looking at Gay is priceless. Yeah, I just saw that on the sideline there. Yeah, someone said Trey Amos almost got an interception. But dude, Geno Smith and these, like, we're just sitting here letting these dudes stick around. Yeah. We had two guys right there that almost had that pick. That was two guys almost had that pick. We're just lucky. I can't believe it, dude. Like, I can't believe it because, uh, well, they should punt to us. That's fourth down, right? 4th and 10. But what I can't believe, right, is like, we're lucky that we're playing these teams. We're lucky that we're playing these teams where like we're still even though I feel like we are winning, like we're still letting these people stick around, or like we should be stomping people. Like we're lucky, we're lucky that we played the Giants. We're lucky that we're playing the Raiders right now. Like, bro, any other team would be stomping us if we play like this. Yeah, Lane's right up the middle there. Ooh, took a hit, but apparently there was a flag, right? It says someone said this is why we can't have nice things. Oh yeah, that guy's hurt. He might be knocked out. Is that the guy that hit Lane? Because that was a pretty big collision. Someone said dude broke his leg, probably. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good, dude. Dang, dude, that sucks. A lot of people seem to be really worried about it. Was that Brock? Did they say that was Brock Bowers? Was that Brock Bowers? He's playing kickoff? No way. Was that? Did they say that was Brock Bowers? That's crazy if that was Brock Bowers. I don't know why I heard them mention. No, okay, it's not. Michael Mayer. Why did they mention Bowers? Yeah, that dude's got a concussion. He's not coming back. Bill, up the middle. I think that's Bill. Apparently the ball came out, someone said, right? I think he was down. No, that was Debo. I think we're down. Man, this game is. I don't know how to describe this game. It's like. It's like slow and fast at the same time. Like there's times where it's like nothing's happening, and there's times where, like at the very beginning, where everything happened. That's our problem. We let other teams stick around until the fourth quarter. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Even the Giants game, we did that. Even in the Giants game, it's like it felt like we were dominating, but they were still in the game. Someone saying it should be 17-3 if our kicker wasn't missing. Someone said Rams are beating the Eagles, or I don't know if they mean right now, but or if they will. Let me look at. I want to see what games are at 4 o'clock. There's a lot of 4 o'clock games. Dallas at Chicago, Arizona at San Francisco, New Orleans and Seattle, Denver and Los Angeles Chargers, and dude, Kansas City is 0-2, and they're gonna play the Giants at 8 o'clock. The Giants are gonna get destroyed, bro. Destroyed. Uh-oh. I guess I gotta keep that up. Cool. Oh, hold on, but did he say the Rams are beating the Eagles right now? Let me see this. The Rams are beating the Eagles right now. That is happening. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I heard them say Bowers. Maybe Bowers was in the play, or they said they're gonna have to rely on Bowers or something. But I heard them say Brock Bowers. I was like, what? It's like there's no way he would be playing kickoff like that, dude. That's like their. I was like, that's their only. All right, Mariota throws down the field. First down to Zach Ertz. He's running. Bill's going beast mode. I hope so, dude. That we should be feeding him, dude. This is a game we should be feeding him. Yeah, it might be a low score game. I like how he kept his legs moving there at the end of the run. Like he got stood up, but he just kept moving his legs. He's going beast mode on him. I like to hear that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. But that's the thing is like this is the type of game where we should, well, you know, without Jayden Daniels, we should be feeding him. 3 guys on him, he's still getting yards. All right, first down. Feed him again. Got 3. I can't believe Aaron Rodgers is actually having a decent season, dude. I thought Aaron Rodgers was done, bro. I thought his career was about to be done. Shatley says we can't stop holding, so I'm guessing there's about to be a hold here. Yeah, that's just seeing it right there. So Mariota ran for the first down. Yeah, but there was a hold, wasn't there? Yep. Yeah, we need to score. We need to score any points, even a field goal. I'll take even a field goal here. Even though I don't want to see our kicker out there. But like someone said in the Discord, which is a good point, we need to start going for it on fourth down again, dude. First of all, what happened to us going for it on fourth downs all the time? I thought that's like who we were. And then this year we haven't been doing it. And then now, especially we have a crappy kicker. Yeah, I agree. So they gotta lob this to Terry deep right now, somebody said. I thought Mariota was gonna do a better job of like getting the ball to Terry McLaurin too. And so far he's only got one catch, right? All right, 3rd and 12. Mariota. There's a false start. On Terry McLaurin. Wow. Wow, dude. Talking about Terry McLaurin. Wow, Terry McLaurin, you just got paid how much money, bro? That you bitched and moaned and cried about. And like you're a veteran dude that like, and we should be looking to you in these situations. But to me, what that meant was he was about to get the ball in that play. Mariota is dancing around, throws it short to Ertz. Field goal attempt is coming up. You're right. We got it, right? Somebody said thank you, so I guess we got it. We did. Yep, thank God. I hope he never misses another field goal again. I hope that this starts a streak of like unconsecutive misses. I hope that like now he went through his rough patch and now we never have to talk about it again. That's what I hope. I don't know why, like I said, this game seems so fast and so slow at the same time. Like I feel like I've watched 100 commercials already. Like every time I look up where it's a commercial, I feel in this game, which is just a weird feeling. Because it's like a low scoring game, nothing's really happening too much. But then also it's like we're almost at halftime kind of already. It's a low score. I don't know. It's just a weird game. This is a weird game. Raiders fans are crying. Yeah. Well, dude, our owner said that we're gonna win this game. So I mean, that would look pretty bad if our owner was like, we're gonna be 2-1 today, and then we lose. I need to find something to do, like during commercials. I need to find like something to do to keep the stream like, I don't know, like some type of interactive game or something. Since there's some downtime, like just nothing happening here. I mean, I guess I could just like go here and start looking at going through other teams' scores. Minnesota is beating Cincinnati, which isn't shocking seeing that Burrow's out. Jacksonville's beating Houston so far. Philly is losing to the Chargers or the Rams, sorry. Green Bay and Cleveland is Green Bay's up 3-0, but it's like halfway into the second quarter. That's kind of a crazy like nothing happening game. I wouldn't have thought that was gonna happen that way. Oh wow. Yeah, can he go backwards into the end zone? If he touches the ball, can he go backwards into the end zone and do that? I would have thought it's a live ball if he touches it. So like if he touched the ball, then it went backwards into the end zone. Is that not? I mean, I don't know. I don't know for sure the rule, but like if he touches it, it's a live ball, and then it went back into the end zone and he downs it. All right, they're trying to run. They can't really run on us. That's the one thing I'm so glad this year is that we have a really good run defense. Our run defense has been very good this year, and I'll much rather stop the run first, like first and foremost, stop the run, and then try to find a way to make them pass and try to stop the pass. But if you always let somebody run on you, right, like boy, games can get out of hand. Rushing yards 114 to 5. Oh, they almost had Geno Smith there. Our guys are running our guys are running into each other and everything. He caught that? Wow. So I know we challenged it. They challenged the catch though? Is that what they challenged? Because we didn't really get a clear view of the guy catching it on the sideline. At least I didn't see that. We're about to see. What? I mean, he caught it, dude. He caught it, bro. I don't know what they're doing that for. Indiana Jones legend continues, somebody said. The dude had the ball the whole time, even though he had it with one hand. The only question is if he was in bounds. Was he in bounds or not? I mean, I was looking at the ball, not his feet, but I mean that was a catch easily, dude. Yeah, man. I haven't been a huge fan of Dan Quinn this year either, man. I feel like he hasn't had our team ready to play. I feel like there's been a bunch of issues with Dan Quinn this year. And then like you look at like dumb shit like this that he's challenging. It's like I'm pretty sure that dude had the ball the whole time. Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah, let's see what Daniel Jones is doing. Daniel Jones is 8 for 12, 117 yards. No touchdowns. How is his team? All right, they have 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, so 2 rushing touchdowns. But he's winning. Daniel Jones is winning somehow. Did I just see that? Did they throw it or did they run it? Clearly a catch, bro. He's on the phone right now. Yeah, this Raiders fan is so upset he's calling his wife to. So can you hear the fans, or are you just like thinking that's what you saw? Like you saw his, you just get to see him. Oh, get him! Oh, he let him out of there, and he throws down the field, and it's caught. Yo, they need to get Geno Smith, bro. Like they're right there every single time. They just need to get one hand on him. I'm surprised Geno Smith hasn't been running the ball. They had him, bro, and then they let him get out of there. High Life says I blame this all on Matt Gay. Oh, then a big run up the middle. Just when I was saying that we had a good run stopping this year, then they just all of a sudden now let them run right up the middle. That's my biggest fear. Luvu makes a play. Nice. Finally, dude. I've been saying all year, like, where's Frankie Luvu been, bro? Like, he was a monster. We need the ball back and score. Yeah. I've been saying all year, where's Frankie Luvu been, bro? Because, like, he was a monster and flew all over the field last year, but, like, this year, it's like he's rarely getting his name called. I don't get it. Wow, they just can't tackle Bowers, dude. Come on. This game is messing my head up. Dude, as long I wasn't expecting much from this game. If we win, I'll be very happy. As long as we win this game, I will be happy. Geno Smith is 4 for 7, 75 yards, which is insane. Oh no. Oh, you can't hear him. Oh no, dude. Right down the middle for a first down. Right down the middle for a first down. We don't know how to tackle. We're exhausted. Defense is getting tired. Man, we've yet again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not a huge fan of Dan Quinn this year because of stuff like that. The tackling, discipline, the penalties. The penalties and everything we've had this year, that's all on Dan Quinn, like the head coach, you know? And we've just been. Someone said fire Joe Witt. Yeah. Yeah, they keep saying they're playing with their food. Touchdown. Oh no. Rip. Well, we have 5. Yeah, I was just going to say we have 4 or 5 minutes to come back and make a drive though. What has Mariota got? Watching it right now. Geno Smith. He's going to throw for an easy walk-in touchdown. Wow. Nobody even around. Wow. Same guy 3 times in a row with no adjustments. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy that they're even in this game, dude. He is just wide open. People are saying this should be 20-10 right now. And of course, their kicker makes easy kicks, right? Well, now there's pressure on us again. Now that just puts pressure back on us. Bro, Geno Smith is not playing that well. I mean, this is his best drive, but like they just need to get more pressure on Geno Smith. They need to blitz more. Someone saying Dan Quinn should just call the defensive plays. Joe Witt sucks. I think, we're getting so close to when we send 4 guys, we get like one guy who almost gets a hand on Geno Smith. Like we need to start blitzing a 4th guy or an extra guy. This defense doesn't generate turnovers. That's absolutely true. Even though we have some people like Trey Amos who Trey Amos has like really good plays at times. It's just they're not getting the turnovers. Eagles are losing 16-7. Second year that we started with a crappy kicker. Someone says it's 10-10. Mariota needs to show up. I agree. And there's plenty of time. And how many timeouts do we have? At least one, right? Let me double check this. Did they not show me that here? Yeah, we have one timeout. Okay. This game shouldn't be close. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if our guys were ready to play and we had extra time to get ready for this, I don't think this should have been a close game. I agree. I mean, we went up like 10-3. I think. I think it being the tie game right now is kind of BS. They're just on defense. They're just letting that guy run by him, dude. What is that? McNichols. McNichols does something, please. McNichols, get a touchdown, please. Deebo Samuels gets it first. Dude, Deebo Samuel's taking hits, bro. Please, McNichols. Did he get a touchdown? It's touchdown. Yes. Jeremy McNichols. Dude, they are just beating up on Deebo Samuel though, dude. Jeremy McNichols, I still haven't seen the play yet, but I'm ready to see it. Yeah, I know. I see people in the Discord talking about it. Jeremy McNichols. This is it, maybe? No. Oh, yeah, that's it. Dang, he just kept going. Everybody gave up on the play. Wow. What a play. Let's go. And I like McNichols. Some people are trying to trash him in the Discord. I think he's for a big running back. I think he's been pretty good. Even B-Rob couldn't do that, someone said. Dude, all the Raiders players just gave up on the play. They thought he was going to be tackled. That's crazy. That's why you can't give up, dude. But boy, did we need that. He broke the tackle on Jeremy Chin. He broke 4 tackles. Yeah, I want to see it again. But apparently someone said the first tackle was on Jeremy Chin, and Jeremy Chin didn't get him down, I guess. Let's see. Here it is. Jeremy Chin's 11. Yep. Jeremy Chin couldn't tackle him the first try. Wow. Yeah, he did break 4 tackles, dude. Wow. What a play. Wow. That was insane, dude. It looked like he only broke 1 tackle, like, on the first time I watched it. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. That's better. I should have been doing that this whole time. Raiders fans just found out Raiders scored that first touchdown. They have no idea that we scored again. 171 rushing yards in the first half. Bro, I hope we have like 400 rushing yards this game. Raiders are running to the outside. B-Rob not doing any of this? Yeah, that's true. I like McNichols, you know, for being our probably only really big back like that. That was crazy though, man. The first time I watched it, it looked like he only broke one tackle, but when you watch it back, he broke like tons of tackles. Like 4 tackles. Oh no, who's down? Is that Harris? Yeah, Harris is down. Um, DQ keeps exposing he needs to rest Debo. Yeah, dude, we keep giving the ball to Debo over and over and over, and Debo's been getting roughed up this game, bro. He's been taking some hits. Kingsbury calling too many running plays. Yeah, but dude, we have a backup quarterback in, so you know I can't fault him too much, but if we come out here with a win, bro, I'm gonna be happy. Is all I can say. But yeah, Harris is hurt. So they have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have 3 timeouts though. They're down to 1. They don't get it, do they? They don't get it. They don't get it. Yeah, so they're gonna go for it on 4th down here, or at least try to get us off sides. They might try to get us off sides. Dude, there's just been so many, like I've been saying earlier, there just feels like every time I look up, there's a commercial, dude, in this game. Like, not a whole lot has happened in this game, but it's like there's always a commercial break. Like, more so than normal, it feels. Commercials, 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 dude. Fourth and 1, they're gonna go for it. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm gonna guess that they get it. And they did get it right. They did. Rip. Got it. But they're running out of time here. I mean, they got 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes. They need to start taking timeouts or getting plays. Thank you, ESPN, for telling me stuff I already seen. Geno Smith throws it incomplete. And Bobby Wagner takes Geno Smith down. Make them kick. They have all timeouts still. Well, we have one timeout. 3rd and 17. Bobby Wagner with a sack there, though. That was nice. Finally, someone got home. Third and 17. They're just letting the clock run down now, though. Yeah, there's a lot of commercials, yeah. But we're just going to let them wind the clock down like that? I don't get that. Like, clearly it's 3rd and 17. It's like they don't really have a chance of getting this, and we're going to just let them run the clock down. We have a timeout. We could have stopped that. We could have got the ball back with so much time. A lot of people are bringing up right now in the Discord, and like I just said, why did we let them run the clock down like 30 or 40 seconds off the clock when we have a timeout? We could have stopped them from, and it's 3rd and 17. We could have stopped them from running all that time down. And also, like people said, we had, and then they run the ball. Yeah, okay. Fourth and 15, they're punting with, yeah. But I just don't get that, like, one, we wasted a challenge earlier, kind of, because, like, that was, like, pretty much clearly a catch. We could have had 2 timeouts right here, and we could have, like, tried to do something with the ball. Maybe got a field goal here late. But because of Dan Quinn, like, other people are saying in the Discord, like, what the heck are they thinking, dude? Someone said just throw it up to Terry. Dude, it's been very disheartening to see Terry McLaurin this year. Like, bro, he bitched and moaned for all this money, and then now, like, bro, can't get him the ball. It's crazy. We need to go out of bounds, absolutely. They spiked it. That wasn't a first down, though, was it? So this is going to be 3rd down. Somebody said face mask. Give us that 15 yards. We need to go for the field goal? Yeah. Somebody said there was a face mask. Yep, face mask. So that gives us a shot. Does that give us a shot at a field goal, right? 15-yard penalty, absolutely. I'm watching the play right now. Oh, face mask on Mariota. 8 seconds left, but with the 15 yards, we get the kick. The clock isn't running, right? Clearly face mask. Mariota out here trying to kill Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, get out of the way, bro. Oh, Mariota's just gonna run it. He only got 2 yards though. Oh, Dan Quinn went down. I see now. I know what they're talking about now. Oh, he's bleeding at the nose. Oh no. Oh wow. Damn, he was bleeding at the nose. Well, I'm watching the score on the ESPN, so I'm gonna know if it gets it or not. He missed it, but there was a timeout. Oh, so the Raiders tried to freeze him or whatever. Yep, so I'm seeing him kick it for the first time here. Yep, they call a timeout and he missed it. Wide left. Dude, the Raiders cannot catch a break. Yeah, so we have a second. So they just let our kicker. They just let our kicker like, and we got it. So they basically just let him have a practice kick. That was so dumb. That was so dumb because they just gave him a practice kick. Like it was a hard kick, and we did get it. It was a hard kick, and they gave him a practice. And then he gets it. I just saw it. Wow. What a weird game. Like not gonna lie, not a lot of good football in this game, but just what a weird world we're living in. This is a weird one. And that was a bad kick too. This guy cannot kick. That barely made it in. Dan Quinn's bleeding at the nose. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, so we have 171 rushing yards, 257 yards to 141 yards. All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna take a break real fast. I gotta take some allergy medicine because I keep coughing and stuff. But I'll be back in a couple minutes. So I'll see you guys in a few. All right, we back. Had to take some allergy medicine because I can tell I was like coughing and my nose was wrong. And Dan Quinn with the bloody nose. Need to get a stop here to feel pretty good about this. We still need a new kicker, absolutely. I mean, even there on even there on the kick that he made right there at the end of the first half, right? He barely made it. He barely made it. It's like the wild deviation. The first kick was outside the left, and the second kick was almost about to be bad from the right. So it's like this dude just doesn't have any accuracy, bro. Got some pressure on him. Nice. Our defense is trying, man. Our defense is out there trying. So Jeremy Reeves is actually getting a start here for Harris. I wonder what that means for Harris. Oh, okay. They punted. Cool. I saw the ESPN update and I saw the ball go all the way down the field. Yep. Got him. Von Miller with a sack. Nice. Yeah. Good to see that. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. And boy, I mean, this game ain't over, but all you can tell is the Raiders are not they are not that good, bro. And you know, like I said, this game has got a lot of time left and we could lose this, don't get me wrong, but the Raiders have problems. Von Miller, and he swipes, just gets the hand on his throwing arm. Nice play. Let me pull up the Discord and see what they're saying. And just like that, we're back to these commercials. Neither one of these teams can hold a drive and have us sit here and actually watch football. We have to watch commercials all day. Someone said, score here to kill their spirits. Yeah, I hope. Gotta love the commercials. You know what I could have been doing during halftime is I could have updated the description of this. Felt like it was a quick halftime too. Just felt quicker than normal. Von Miller's got oxygen on now. All right. 1st and 10. We run it and lose 2 yards. I can't believe Max Crosby hasn't really been huge in this game. Somebody said Connor Lee is killing me. Yep. Another flag. Another flag. Two penalties on the same play. Nice. Wow. Crosby was working him. Right when I just said I was wondering where Max Crosby was. That wasn't a catch. Terry drops this. This ain't it, dude. This ain't it, man. Yeah. Just letting them hang around, man. Wow. Terry not playing like he's making $33 million a year. I know, absolutely. I would have thought for sure Marcus Mariota would have been trying to just do whatever he can to find Terry McLaurin today. I would have swore they would have been trying to do whatever they can to get Terry the ball, and they didn't. That was a good punt. We got some good coverage out there too. Nice special teams. Nice play by special teams. I'm not taking my foot off the pedal. We can still lose this. Absolutely, we can. Yeah, I think it was a low pass, but regardless, like you said, he's making so much money, and you know, I turned my viewpoint on Terry a little bit because obviously everybody loved Terry, but when you're holding out and like we already paid him one deal. Like we already paid him like $58 million on a contract, and then he's like sitting there complaining about money and all that. I didn't really like that. But yeah, I mean, the only drama we had this offseason was Terry, and then it's like now in 3 games, what has he really even done? And I don't know if it's just like people are game planning for Terry, or if he's just not getting open now. Like maybe he used to would have put in more effort to get open. I really don't know what it is. But I do remember when we only had one receiver and Taylor Heineke used to find a way. Taylor Heineke would throw the ball in a double coverage to get it to Terry, and Terry would catch it. But it's like we don't see anything like that anymore. All right, here we go. This game is boring me as I'm sitting here yawning. Raiders. Gino back on 1st and 10. He's gonna look. Doesn't have anywhere to go. They're gonna hopefully sack him. Somebody please. Nope, he gets out to the left. Boy, there was pressure, and he gets to throw it away. Wow. That's what's so frustrating is just like our defense, they play well and they have like they get to the quarterback. They just can't ever finish the play. Yeah, I'm seeing it on the screen right now. That sucks. Hopefully he can come back next game, hopefully. But so far Jeremy Reeves has been looking all right out there. Nice run stop. Someone said they're out there chipping 40-year-old Von Miller. They don't want Von Miller to make any plays. Gino back on 3rd and 12. He is getting chased. They're all over him again, and he throws the ball into the dirt. Our defense is winning us this game, bro. Our defense is the more solid part of our team right now. I would say all year. Touchdown. We did get one. I saw that they said a great. I saw they said a good kick return. Touchdown. Okay. Is that Lane? There's a flag though. Jeremy, he's gone. Jeremy Lane, right? Finally. But there is a flag. Of course there's a flag. I saw them throw the flag before he even like caught the ball, right? Okay, so it's on them. It's gonna stand. And we've been wondering where Jeremy Lane's had some good kick returns, but thank God. Thank God. We needed that insurance. We needed that insurance. And we knew that Lane could do that. That people in the Discord have been talking about Lane this whole year. Well, you know, for a while now, and they were always wondering when he was going to pull one like that. So finally, he got it. Good stuff. Boy, that really changes this game for us. Now our defense can really sit back and just play the way that they want to play. This is exactly why we drafted Lane. Yeah, absolutely. People have been wondering when he was going to finally pull one. This is a weird game, man. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see it. I didn't see this. I don't know. It's just been up and down weird. It's been a weird one. Well, that's what I was hoping, is that people would step up and, you know, pull their weight when JD5 is out. And commercials, like always. My cat is going crazy. Yep. My cat is going crazy. Somebody said this game is over. I don't know, it's, dude. You want to hope so, right? But there's how much time left? 9:35 in the third. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Our pass rush sucks, but I like that we get big bodies to bully the offensive line. Good special teams play here on the kickoff. I know you're still ahead of me, but special teams is fired up now. Jean Baptiste gets a sack. There we go. Gina's got nowhere to throw. Jesus, you're behind like crazy. Yeah, I know. Well, I just switched to a different site, so that's why I'm. This one's probably even worse. I was getting tired of the one. Gina's escapability is crazy. Oh, something bad happened. Something bad happened. People are upset about something. My cat is here. She wants my attention. Come on, you can come up here. Here she comes. Hello. Do you want to say hello? Yeah. Say hello. Say hi. She just wants to be up here and have my attention, huh? You just want some attention today? It's okay. You can stay up here. You can stay up here with us. I'll allow it. Don't knock that off the table, though. Raiders are getting sacked like crazy. I hope so. Well, see, that's what I was saying about. That's what I was saying about, you know, us going up. Now that we're up by so much, our defense can really like pin their ears back and do what they want. It would have been sick if Lane got another kick return. Bobby Wagner sacking. Let's go. Let's see what people are saying in Discord. Now that glad we finally have a dynamic punt returner. Agree. Lane is kind of shifty. Now that balance has been restored, we need to pummel these Raiders into submission. And you know, some people were mad and upset about how Tom Brady, who's like a part owner of the Raiders, like was calling one of our games like a week ago or whatever, and like it does not look like that helped him at all to like game plan for us this week. You know what I mean? We just need to fix our line. I think the Raiders have been having hard times for a while. Oh yeah, someone just said Preston Smith was inactive today, which I guess he was because we haven't seen him on the field, right? But I mean, we did just acquire him, and I guess, you know, he's got to go over to plays and stuff like that, so it probably will take him a little while to even get on the field, I guess. My cat is here, but you can't see her. She's right below, right here. I can't make her come up here. But yeah, they're showing the old RFK Stadium. All right, Mariota, 1st and 10. We are going to hand it off, obviously, to Bill. And Bill's going to get a couple yards out of nowhere. He made something out of nothing there. But clearly we're just going to want to try to run this clock down here. The thing is, here in this situation, you do have to get good runs, but also you need to mix in the passes here and there. That way, you know, you catch them off guard, because they also know we're going to be sitting here trying to just run the clock out. Someone said the crowd is hyped. Mariota down the field. Wow. Terry McLaurin, touchdown. You get that touchdown. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, touchdown. Wow. We were wondering where Terry was. Oh, I guess he's down short, though, huh? I guess they're going to roll him short, they're saying. Said, hell yeah, Josh Harris. Yeah, man. Someone's saying that he was short. He was down short, though. Yeah, he's down short. Looks like he's short. Oh, no, his knee isn't down. His knee's like on the helmet, yeah. Wow. That might still be a touchdown. Wow, we were wondering where Terry was this whole time. What's taking them so long to figure this out? Wow, so they did say we were short. I didn't hear any official ruling on it. They never officially said anything like he's short. That could have been a touchdown, dude. That could have been a touchdown. I think that was a touchdown. And then Dan Quinn doesn't challenge that. And then now we can't even get the ball in there. Psych. Psych, we do. We do get it eventually. Marcus Mariota with a gray ass hair, man. Look at him. Marcus Mariota with some gray hair. Krosky Mary touchdown. Yeah. Thank God. But somebody said, don't blame the refs. Terry's making $35 million a year and can't outrun anybody anymore. And you know, see, this is like going into the season, like this score that we're looking at right here is the score that I would have thought this game would have ended up being, right? But that's with a healthy Jayden Daniels and like our offense looking like it did last year. That's what I would have thought like this score would have been versus the Raiders this year, right? But the last two games, you know, struggled on offense, weren't scoring enough points. Our defense was kind of trying to hang in there. And then this year, I mean, this game, this is the type of points I expected us to be scoring this year. You know what I mean? Nice double move. He had to stop for the football a little bit, though. Marcus Mariota didn't put it on him. He had to wait for the football. I thought that was a touchdown. Yeah, I don't know why we keep kicking the ball short like that. Like, oh, wow. We keep trying to do these squib kicks with the ball on kickoffs. I don't really get that. Now I just want this game to be over. Now I just don't want anyone else to get hurt. Just run this clock down, man. Lattimore with a really good play. Philly's making a comeback, really. Okay, I see the update here, yeah. Yep, they are making a comeback. But come on, Chargers. Someone said Raiders are about to run the clock out. Uh-oh. Run right up the middle. Now we gotta wonder, you know, how long will we be playing Marcus Mariota? How long will it take for Jayden Daniels to heal? You know, because you want him to heal fully, you know, but Now the Raiders are getting penalties and stuff. Geno Smith was just really not that big of a factor today. I thought he would have ran more. I thought he would have done more with his legs. But I guess he said he's a veteran and screw that, I'm not going to get myself hurt. And I know some people would have said coming into this game, like, oh, you know, look, Jayden Daniels isn't playing, you guys are screwed or whatever. But if you're a Commanders fan, you know that Mariota definitely could have gotten this win, you know what I mean? And now we're kind of seeing it. But I'm sure there's other people, fans of other teams, that are like, oh, Jayden Daniels, he's hurt, huh? What are you guys going to do now? Well, we got Marcus Mariota. Hopefully it's only going to be a week or two, but Marcus Mariota can get some stuff done. Luvu with a nice spin I liked. Didn't get home, though. Someone said Giants and Raiders got our defense looking good. That's true. Oh, no, Lattimore's down. I am like 3 plays behind you. Someone said the injury bug is hitting us hard. Yeah. We were actually kind of lucky last year. You're a few plays behind anymore. Yeah. I'm a quarter something behind. Yeah. Well, someone said it's 4th down and it's 3rd down for me. So, but yeah, I mean, it seems like it's longer than that, but someone said it's 4th down now. And it's only 3rd down. I just watched the 3rd down play. But when so I'm like 40 seconds behind, I think, because on ESPN now it's the end of the 3rd quarter. Where am I watching from? Random site. Definitely not live cable TV. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. But yeah, I was just matching it with ESPN. I think I'm like 40 seconds behind. And commercials. I don't really get that. Like I said, like we've been talking about today, like Falcons are losing to Carolina 26-0. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. Let me go take a look at some of these scores here. Minnesota is up. Holy shit. Minnesota's up 41-3. Wow, let's check that box score. Carson Wentz is destroying them, bro. Carson Wentz is in. Oh, well, never mind. Hold on. I don't know why I thought this was versus the Bears. It's versus Cincinnati. That makes sense because Cincinnati doesn't have Burrow. But I just saw the Bears, didn't I? What the hell? What was I looking at? Did I saw the? No, the Bears play at okay. So the Bears play at 4:25. Green Bay Cleveland game is weird. It's Green Bay's up 10-0, but it's like what we saw from the Packers. Like I would have thought they would be beating the crap out of Cleveland. Tampa Bay is beating the Jets. The Jets suck. Um, Indianapolis is winning. What's his name is doing pretty well. Daniel Jones, when he left the Giants, he's doing pretty well now. Yeah, Carolina is up 27-0. Let's take a look at this box score. Michael Penix Jr., 18 for 36 with 2 interceptions. All right, let's go back to our game. Oh, no. Oh, good play by... Is that Sanders still? No, Noah Imbignat. I don't know how to say his last name. Noah. Let's just call him Noah. Damn, Jalen Hurts got destroyed. Wow. Jalen Hurts got rocked, bro. That is Chip Kelly. I didn't realize that. Somebody said Terry's hurt. Is Terry hurt? Please say no. Terry is questionable. We've got so many injuries this year, man. It sucks early on. Early on in the season, we are just getting banged up, man. Raiders finally catching some momentum. Yeah. True. Terry McLaurin is questionable return. I know that the Raiders scored a touchdown, but I haven't seen it on the screen yet. It's gonna be this play, I guess. Left, bro. They better have a way to run this clock out. And Gino throws over the middle. Yeah, touchdown. Over the middle. Look, made it look easy. Yeah, they stopped him. Well, that's good. My cat is here again. think she doesn't like me talking to people that she hears me talking to people and she's like, I want attention. Give me attention. Talk to me. It's okay. You can have some attention. Good chance of getting to 40 after that touchdown. Somebody's asking, or so they're saying good chance we do. Okay. I just hope we don't get any more injuries and we just secure the win. That's all I want. I don't care if we score any more points. I don't care what happens. All I just want us to do is not get any more injuries and secure the win. Because we have been getting banged. We've only played 3 games, and our dudes are getting banged up. Marshawn Lattimore seemed like he was hurt. Harris. A lot of people in this game seem to be banged up. And I'm hoping we just get out of here without any more injuries. Yeah, what up, P? Yeah, no more injuries. Please. It's been a rough season with injuries. Like, we've only played 3 games, and I mean, what's the biggest injury besides Jane Daniels? I mean, come on. And I'm wondering, now you have to wonder how long Jane Daniels is actually going to be out. Is it going to be out 1 more week or a couple weeks? Who knows? I know that it said he practiced this week. Amos question will return with calf. Yeah, dude, a lot of people. In the last couple of years, we've actually had it pretty good with like injuries, but it seems this year is not looking that way. And then you kind of take it for granted, Deebo Samuel's taking big hits in this game too. At the very beginning, they kept feeding him the ball, and he was taking some hits on the sideline. Washington was gonna lose because Pete Carroll. Yeah, Mariota's definitely one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league. But more so, he kind of runs a system that we do for Jaden Daniels. Oh my God, who was that? Was that Luke that ran that back? Luke. That was gross looking. He had so much green in front of him and he just fell, bro. Yeah, look how old all of our starters are. That's crazy. We are like the oldest team in the league. All right, we're going to start with a handoff. They're just trying to run this clock down. Even Dan Quinn, even our coach is injured now, bro. Come on. Even Dan Quinn is injured. Mariota is going to throw it short to Luke. It was a good run, but he got hit out of bounds, so now the clock is going to stop. No, the clock is still going. Yeah, Dan Quinn is injured too, bro. Everybody's up here injured, bro. Somehow our coach gets injured in the game too, dude. This has just been a weird game. I mean, like I said, if we get out of here with the win, which obviously it looks like that, but if we get out of here with the win, That's all we could have asked of Mariota and the team today. Nice throw over the middle. Now we just got like backup receivers in there. We just got, you know, all the backup receivers in now. Hand off the bill to the right side. There's a penalty right away. Do we need to... Yet again, another thing about this season is penalties. We've been getting killed by penalties. Or maybe it was them lined up. No, okay. Did they decline the penalty? Maybe it's just because they want the game to be over. I don't know. Not sure why they would decline that, right? This game is just dragging on now, man. Come on. Good run for a first down. McNichols back in there. Yeah, it's just crazy that we got rid of Brian Robinson, and you know we still get people that are, you know, getting runs, getting yards after the tackle. You know what I mean? After contact, rather. Just seems like, you know, Adam Peters kind of knew what he was doing there for that one. That touchdown, get it? That Jeremy McNichols touchdown really set this game off, and like we needed that so bad. And then after that, then we started pouring on some points. But boy, what a huge run and all those tackles. Oh my God, up the middle again. Is that McNichols again? Yeah. McNichols isn't playing, bro. McNichols is not playing, dude. We're just trying to run it now. We're putting Mariota in there to run. Come on, bro. You're a backup. How about we stop running our quarterbacks? When you have a, we should have a rule. When our backup quarterback is in, how about we stop running the quarterback? This is a good, we are chewing some clock here. It's going to be 3rd and 10, though. Will be 3rd and 10. Marshawn Lattimore, concussion. Terry McLaurin, quad. Trey Amos, calf. Yeah. Injuries are mounting, man. 1 3rd down. Mariota has all day to throw. Throws down the field to no one. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna. Are we close enough for a field goal? Was that grounding? No, I don't think it was grounding. Dude, there was somebody supposed to be in the area. Bro, there was somebody that was not that far away. Dude, that was not grounding. Oh, man. Now instead of kicking it, we are punting it. Great. 7 minutes left. Good punt, though. And more commercials, man. This has been a rough game of commercials. We need an earlier bye week. Yeah, for the last few years we've had a really late bye week for some reason. I'm gonna go wash my hand real fast. I'll be right back. I'll just pet my cat. I was just petting my cat, and if I touch my face after that, it's gonna make my allergies all shit. But I deem this the commercial game, dude. Every 2 seconds, we're back to commercials. Somebody said they're nervous now that we didn't get any points there. You never know, man. There's 7 minutes left. Geno Smith gets pressure. There's so much pressure on Geno Smith, they just don't get him. And I feel like that's been all season long. Like, Like, we've had our guys stay in good rush lanes, and we've had guys get after the quarterback. They just don't ever get the sack, though. Geno Smith over the right side for first down. Geno Smith is not good, but not absolute trash either. Didn't play well today, I would say, but he's not terrible. Another throw. Now they're moving, bro. If he caught that, they're moving. We need a sack. We need a turnover. We were talking about our defense doesn't get turnovers. Geno Smith back again, has all day. Throws into almost triple coverage, but it throws out of bounds. Geno Smith back, throws wide open over the middle on the crosser. Somehow gets a first down out of it. Oh no, that wasn't a first down. Wow, okay. I thought that was a first down. Oh my god. Jeremy Reaves with a huge hit on third down. Wow. I guess they go for it and we get it and we stopped them. Yep, they went for it and we stopped them. Wow. The Raiders suck, bro. The Raiders are not good. Oh, hold on. Somebody's saying WTF. What is that about? What happened? Raiders calling timeouts trolling? Washington killed them with 4th and 1. Our ball now. Time to put the game away. Absolutely. I think they said they're called a timeout here to. Somebody said Raiders are calling timeouts trolling. Oh, I see what they mean. Just to try to see. They're just trying to stop the clock instead of just letting the game. I see what he's talking about now. Took me a second to realize. But I mean, hey, I mean, if you're getting paid millions of dollars and stuff, I would be trying to do whatever I can to win as well. So. Man, what a game. What a weird one, too. No, Jane Daniels. This was. They didn't show Jane Daniels on the sideline all game until now. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that. Like, didn't see. Oh, maybe he wasn't down there the whole time until now. Shane Daniels looks like he has. I don't know. I couldn't really see too well right there, but it looked like he was limping, bro. What Mariota? What is going on here, bro? They're about to get the ball back with some time. I mean, I know it's like not a lot of time, but like, what are we doing here? Philly's coming back. Somebody said. Max Crosby finally makes a play, and it's like at the very end of the game. I would have thought that, you know, he would have been a much bigger impact on this game. Wow, we just had 3 really shit plays in a row. Like, terrible. I'm probably going to watch one of these 4 o'clock games. What games are you guys going to watch at 4 o'clock? 4:25? Because there's like 4 different games on. I don't know which one to watch. Always kind of want to watch like the Cowboys is just to see if they, you know, see how they do. Other people in our division to see how they do, you know what I mean? But I don't think that's the game. That's not going to be the better of the 4 games, so I preferably would want to watch the best game, but sometimes, you know, you always want to check in on the Cowboys and people in our division just to see what they're doing. So here's the punt. Good special teams. Our kick returns and our kick, like our special teams kicking the ball and tackling. Oh, there's somebody down on the ground hurt there for us. They're after Geno quick, man. Bowers with a good play, though. Somebody just shared a video of them at the game. Somebody just shared a video in the Discord of them at the game when the Terry McLaurin should have been touchdown. Second and 5. Geno looking down all the way down the field. What is going on? Wide open touchdown. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, dude? Just left him wide open. And they get the 2. They got all the momentum now, man. Brock Bowers on the 2-point. What is happening? Man, this game should have been way more ugly for the Raiders, bro. Like, we need to get our shit together. Yeah, game isn't over. You've been hearing me say it over and over and over. I was like, shit ain't over, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, this should have been done with. I mean, if we didn't miss the field goal and all that stuff at the very beginning of the game, we just had momentum and let it go multiple times. Okay, so we got the onside kick. That's all right. Now I hope we don't just run the ball over and over and over. Because if we just run the ball over and over and over, that's going to be predictable and they're going to maybe get a stop. We need a field goal? Yeah. At least a field goal. Any points? Come on. See, predictable runs, man. Predictable runs, man. That's what I was worried about. And there's the Eagles coming back. Wow. They can still score an onside kick it. Yeah, absolutely they can. Emmanuel Forbes giving up a touchdown for the Rams. Yeah, that is funny. Somebody said, Luke, please. That must mean something good. Please, Luke. Touchdown. All right, yeah, Luke McCaffrey for a touchdown. Thank you. Now let me see it on the screen. I've been waiting to see Luke McCaffrey do something, man. I know he can. I've been a huge Luke fan. Come on, bro. All right, this is the play. It's finally about to be on my screen because I'm so behind. There he goes on the cross. Oh, he's got a full head of steam. It's like, no. Wide open. Just a wide open touchdown. Wow. Let's go. And Pete Carroll is yeah, game over. And then you see Pete Carroll on the sideline. Now he's a little depressed. Was that Luke McCaffrey's first? I don't think that was his. Was that his first touchdown in the season or ever? Right, of the season. I hope Terry got his first touchdown ball. Yeah, so I guess that was his first. Oh my god, he almost missed that extra point. Dude, this kicker. They just, whatever this play call was, fooled the shit out of them. They just let him go by himself. No, Debo's running down the. That's funny. Debo was running all the way down the field. Yeah, people are saying now, let's go Rams, dude. Well, even without Jayden Daniels, Mariota's putting up 41 points, bro. In the offense, putting up 41 points. Now, the Raiders, I think, are trash, though. So don't get me wrong. Max Crosby is just pissed off, bro. I would be pissed off if I was him, too. But he also only had, what, one play in this game? When I thought he was going to be a much bigger factor than that. Luke. Oh, man. This game made me tired, bro. This was just a weird game, too. I mean, also just because I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I expected us to beat the Raiders, but with Marcus Mariota, who knows what could have happened. I'm gonna see like the first play or two by them, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream and then go make a YouTube video. But I appreciate you being here, Average Joe. Obviously, you were here the entire time, bro. I appreciate you being here and talking to me. I should be live every single week doing this, so I'll be here again. Hopefully, I can find a better way to watch watch the game on the same pace as you, like last week I did. But I just want to see what they do on their like first or second play, just to make sure nothing crazy happens. Somebody said blocked. This is crazy. Oh, I guess they're talking about the Rams game. The Rams defense is trash. Emmanuel Forbes can't cover anything. Yeah, let me quickly check on the score of that game. Oh no. Final. The Eagles won. Wow. They made a comeback. They made a big comeback in that game. Wow. Man, this really sucks. Looks like the Eagles are going to be hunting for the playoffs again. Okay, showing the Rams. They blocked the field goal at the end. Wow, what a game. What a way to win. And they ran it back. Wow, dude. What the hell, dude? All right, well, 4th and 1. All right, and on that note, that's the game, man. Thank you guys for everyone that joined and chatted. I will see you guys. I'm going to make a YouTube video right now for YouTube. And then I will see you guys for the next game. Peace.